Good morning. Happy Thursday. Happy Monday, you guys. It's Tuesday. You're in the urology office and getting ready to wait for the doctor. Hey, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Hopefully, you guys had a great weekend, and everything that you hope, dream, desire, wanted to happen, that it did go your way. And if you did not, as I always say, keep your eyes open, keep your head up, keep your eyes looking up towards the rainbows, because there is always a bigger, brighter, better day on the horizon. Just what did you guys do for Valentine's Day? If you celebrate Valentine's Day, whether you're single or not, always the love of yourself and how you honor yourself and how you just value yourself matters greatly. And, self love is amazing and it's awesome. Forever and we just had a very relaxed, laid back one. Reason being for that, he did have plans to want to bring us out to a restaurant, but I was not feeling well. As chronic illness, it does not have, a specific time where it wants to strike. It strikes at any time, anywhere, and I just told him, don't stress yourself about it. I really just wanted to rest. And what we did was, what did we have? Hispanic takeout food, and we ate that and just chilled and relaxed and watched TV together and enjoyed each other's company and just talked about, everyday life and different things that, getting to know each other, much more and deeper in conversation. And that's really just how we spent it. And we're good and we're okay with that. But let me know down in the comments, what did you guys do? On Monday, well, let's go back. On Sunday, I after church did a lot of cooking. My nephew, he wanted to cook this recipe he saw on Google. I will insert the picture somewhere in here. It was what is that? You have tortillas, you have hamburger meat, you have cheese, you have bacon. And once you wrap it up and put it in the oven, it kind of looks like a gigantic Mexican hamburger. And it was just so funny watching him have a good time do that with my dad. And then also sitting down watching him when he was trying to devour it. It was overpowering him. Like he really couldn't, get it in his mouth. So he took like little bitty pieces. And on yesterday, Monday, I went to do my infusions. I wasn't feeling the best, but I pushed my way through and I made it. Yesterday morning was kind of crazy because between ever my mom and transportation, as I'm not allowed to drive, that is my means of getting to my appointments, of getting everywhere. But just to my appointments, I was waiting for the company to pull up and no one called me, so I called the insurance company to see where was my ride. And unfortunately, the provider that was supposed to come and pick me up, she sent the email, she sent the fax back to the company, saying that she had too many patients that she had already had on her register to pick up. So it kind of had me a little frustrated and bummed because I do not need to miss my appointments. But my mom was able to bring me yesterday. I had to cancel one of them because she wasn't feeling well, but I'm so grateful that I will be able to see them around the beginning of March. So it's not a full loss. Even though I didn't get a chance to see them yesterday, I did make my infusion yesterday morning. But the second appointment that I was going to go to see a Urology Doctor, I won't see them next week, but I will see them the first week of March. So it's not bad. So at least I don't have to wait a couple months to see a doctor. So that's a great thing. So it's always a positive inside of whatever negativity that comes our way. So always remember that. On today being Tuesday, the portrait scene before this one, um, urology. That is a point because with MS, I deal with, unfortunately, urinary incontinence, and I hadn't seen my doctor in a while. So he put me back on this medication called oxybutynin, and there's another medication that he's put me on. I've had both of them before. So it's oxybutynin, and the other one is, oh, I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank. But I will go ahead and pick them up later. Once I ever get home, I'll pick them up from the pharmacy. But he did talk to me about some of the options because I've been going to him for almost 3 years about the same issues. And, we've changed different medications. We've upped the dosage. He's really tried everything. But he's offered to me maybe about a year ago the option of doing, what was that, Botox in the bladder. I was kind of skeptical about that because I don't like surgeries if they can definitely be avoided. I'm just tired of going through things, to be honest with you, as anybody else would. But today he brought something new to me that I haven't heard before. It's called the Medtronic Bladder Control Therapy. So he gave me this information here. So it's this Medtronic. Talk about, it's a neurostimulator they put in your back to make two small incisions, one by your tailbone, getting close to your buttocks, and then one a little bit above that, above your waist area. And it's just information here so it's in here. And read all of it yet as I'm just getting home, but I'm going to read over it and I will talk about it with my family once ever and my parents get home. And he says this will not be available until, well, it's probably in April. I mean, people have done it already, but he was saying for it to be available down here, I think maybe in Louisiana. I forgot exactly what he was saying, but it probably won't be available to maybe April or May. So it's an outpatient procedure. It's about an hour long, and I've read a little bit on Google about it, that I've researched it, and like I said, I read a little bit. I haven't read everything. I don't want to just rush into any surgeries, whether they're minor or they're major. Those are always life-changing events. You also have to be aware of side effects, and I'm not single, so I always want to have my family and my husband's opinion about things, and it's not where they're going to overpower me and overwhelm me with their decisions, because I love that they're very relaxed and they're very cautious and careful of my emotions and how I feel. They always tell me, Joy, we don't have your pain, we don't have your experience, we don't have your journey. We're going through the journey with you, but we're not going through what you are dealing with. We're not experiencing what you're experiencing. So if you go with something, we'll support you. They give their opinions, but they're not overpowering about it. So, I've been going back to therapy for a year, but now my doctor, my primary care physician, has sent me back. So it's good to see a lot of the original faces that was there when I first started, that they're still there. And there's a lot of brand new people, but it does the heart so well to see people that remember me, how I started, where I was before, and now to see my progress, and they work with me even when I have those regressive, troublesome times when I step forward and it seems like I'm taking 30 steps back. They're walking with me through the journey, encouraging me, making me smile, just genuinely happy for me. And it makes me happy to see people that are genuinely happy for me as I am to see them. So, yeah, I don't want to make this too much of a long video. I just want to just come and check in. I'm kind of getting hungry at this moment. I'm about to fix me some breakfast, even though right now it's after the afternoon time, but you can eat breakfast anytime you want. So who cares with that rule? You can do whatever you want, and I will definitely be good to go. You guys conversate with me and let me know what has been going on in your neck of the woods. Let me know, how have you been doing? Have you been okay? Be an encouragement and strength to each other on this journey, whether you have a chronic illness or not. It doesn't matter if these videos encourage you, make you happy, put a smile on your face, put a pep in your step, make your heart smile a little bit. Then, hey, I'm doing my job and I am happy about that. So there's no room to complain. But as I always say, always remember that you are bold, that you are strong, that you are a winner, that you are a warrior, that you are a survivor, that you're a better counselor when you first went in the storm. Never give up and never ever surrender. Then jubilation, joy, much love, much peace to you guys, and I'll talk to you guys again very, very soon. Vessels, have a great day.